Good morning, college and tutor. My name is Daimer Marroquin, and this is the video about the panel discussion. This video is corresponding to Phase 5, Educational and Pedagogical Practice of the Foreign Language Acquisition and Learning course. In this panel discussion, we have the presentation of the student of the collaborative group 125, Angie Carolina Villate Torres, Juliana Catalina Murcia Díaz, Yuri Paola Arias León, and I, Deimir Estier Marroquín Navarrete. Next, we will be with this panel discussion answering the question, guiding question. So let's start with the first question. For your partner, Angie Carolina, what was the most regarding aspect of your pedagogical practice experience?
Good afternoon, teammates and tutor. So I'm going to answer the question. The most regarding part of my pedagogical practice experience was having the opportunity to learn from my classmates' experience, listening to their insight and seeing the innovate strategies they applied in their own context allow me to discover new approach that I can incorporate into my teaching. One of the most memorable aspects was the collaborative project that actively included everyone. For example, the argument reality tool designed for visually impaired students stood out as a remarkable initiative. It demonstrates how creativity and technology could break barriers and provide inclusive learning experience for all students, which truly inspired me. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. Now, for your mate, Catalina, what was the most regarding aspect of your pedagogical practice experience?
Good evening, dear tutor and colleagues. Rewarding aspect of teaching reflect in the build videos is the positive impact of dynamic and engaging activities, such as using songs. The activity that included Ed Sheeran's song "Perfect" successfully captured students' attention and encouraged activity participation, demonstrating that activities related to personal interests and emotions can generate higher motivation. This achievement highlights the ability of perseverance teachers to identify and implement strategies that connect with the students, creating a more engaging and effective learning environment, even in virtual settings. Another rewarding aspect of teaching during the practical component was analyzing Milton's class. The ability to make a positive and lasting impact on students through cooperative listening, constant feedback, and the adaptation of teaching strategies to individual and group needs was particularly gratifying. These methodologies not only foster academic development but also strengthen social skills, self-esteem, and students' commitment to their learning process, helping them overcome challenges and build a meaningful life projects.
Thank you for your response. Now, for you, mate, compañera Yuri Paola, what was the most regarding aspects of your pedagogical practice experience?
Hello. The experience and it's on the position in front of different problems that can be present in the learning of the English language. The most important and great thing for me was the part of the explaining about some application that can be implemented to be able to carry out creative activities, and that generate learning. Thank you.
Thanks for your response. Well, let's continue with the second question. For you, mate, Angie Carolina, how did the course content help you understand different ways to support language learning?
I think the course content played crucial role in broadening my understanding of how to support language learning effectively. It improved me with strategies to design engaging and practical activities to the unique needs to the students. I learned the importance of adapting lessons to to make them more accessible and relevant, ensuring that all students feel supported in their learning journey. The examples shared during the Agora meeting, like activities incorporating technologies, example a cultural contest, emphasize how this approach can engage students' motivation and engage this understanding, reinforce the idea that flexibility and creativity are key to foreign accessible language learning environments. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. Now for you, mate, Juliana Catalina, how did the course content help you understand different ways to support language learning?
The content of the foreign language acquisition and learning course helped me understand various ways to support language learning by proving both theoretical approach and practical strategies for teaching. I learned the importance of tailoring teaching methods to individual student needs, such as project-based strategies, cooperative learning, and constant feedback. Additionally, the course allowed me to explore how to integrate multisensory resources, dynamic activities, and technological tools that foster active participation and motivate students. This knowledge equipped me with valuable tools to create inclusive and effective learning environments that promote the develop develop of communicative skills in real life context. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. Now for you, mate, Yuri Paola, how did the course content help you understand different ways to support language learning?
It allows me to visualize several activities, opinions, and strategies to be able to strengthen the weakness that my eyes in the development and learning of English. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Now let's continue with the third question. For you, Angie Carolina, how did your understanding of language acquisition theories evolve during the course?
I think throughout the course, my understanding of language acquisition theories depend significantly as I was able to connect theoretical concepts with practical applications. For instance, I learned how interactive plays a vital role in helping students acquire new languages as it provides real life context for using the internalized the language. Additionally, the incorporation of technology such as interactive apps and tools made the learning process not only engaged but also more effectivity. The course allowed me to bridge the gap between theory and practice, give me a clear picture of how create meaningful learning experience based on only theoretical foundations. Thank you.
Thanks for your response. Now for you, mate Juliana Catalina, how did you understand of language acquisition theories evolve during the course?
My understanding of language acquisition theories evolved significantly throughout the course. Initially, I had a basic understanding of concepts such as crashing input hypothesis or the importance of interaction in learning. However, during the course, I delved deep into approaches like constructivism by Vygotsky, social cultural theory, and task-based learning. This deeper exploration helping me understand how cognitive, social, and emotional factors interact in the language acquisition process. Moreover, I recognize the importance of adapting these theories to the students' context, considering their individual and cultural characteristics. Now, I view language acquisition as a dynamic process that requires comprehensive approach and personalized strategies to maximum learning outcomes.
Thank you for your response. Now for your mate Yuri Paola, how did your understanding of language acquisition theories evolve during the course?
The different strategies that allowed me to identify and learn various theories to improve strength and have the ability to generate meaningful learning in the learning and acquisition of a new language. Thanks.
Thanks for your response. Well, now we continue answering the fourth question. For you, mate Angie Carolina, what innovative activity did you find most effective in joining students at the Agora meeting?
Well, among of the innovative activities present at the Agora meeting, the Argument Reality Project was by far the most impactful for me. This creativity and inclusive initiative allow students to access sounds and detailed descriptions that enrich their learning experience. Even if they couldn't really own visual cues, it was a clear demonstration of how technology can be harnessed to promote accessibility and inclusive in the classroom. This activity not only engaged students effectively, but also showed how innovative tools can bridge gaps in education and create opportunities for all learners to thrive. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Now for you, Juliana Catalina, what innovative activity did you find most effective in engaging students at the Agora meeting?
I found the tutor's explanation about creating songs accompanied by moving images to be incredible. This creative approach not only struck me as innovative, but also inspired me to apply it in my daily life. I was interested that I accept a website and asked an artificial intelligence tool to create a song with the name of my business, Ice Cream Sammy. The result was a beautiful and catchy song that I love, so I decided to pair it with related images and upload the video to YouTube. This activity allowed me to explore a new way of applying creative in a real world context while giving my business greater visibility. What impressed me most was how something as simple as song could capture people's attention and create a positive impact. That part of my participation in the Agora was the most engaging and left me with a sense of satisfaction and motivation. I feel happy to have participated and learning strategies I can use to connect with people in an original and effective way.
Thank you for the response. Now for you, mate, Yuri Paola, what innovative activity did you find most effective in engaging students at the Agora meeting?
The application where the teacher Diego scanned an image and allow interaction with the audios, videos, iPhone. It's very interesting, complete and super creative to implement in class and generate meaningful learning. Thanks.
Thanks for your response. Finally, we will answer the five guiding question. For you, Angie Carolina, what is your evaluation and reflection regarding the products present at the Agora meeting?
I think the products present at the Agora meeting were incredible, diverse, creativity, and inspiring. From the detailed posters to dynamic presentation, every contribution showcased unique perspective and ideas that enrich the teaching learning process. I was particularly impressed by how these projects combined theoretical knowledge with practical implementation, proving a well-rounded approach to language teaching. The event was an excellent opportunity to engage ideas and learn from my peers. It left me feeling motivated and equipped with fresh strategies to apply in my own lessons. Overall, this was a high beneficial experience that will undoubtedly have a positive impact on my future teaching practice. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. Now for you, mate, Juliana Catalina, what is your evaluation and reflection regarding the products presented at the Agora meeting?
I found the activity amazing as it not only allowed me to gain more knowledge about technologies but also learn from my classmates' work. It was very inspiring and enchanting to observe their intellectual abilities and how they presented themselves confidently in front of us and approximately 1,000 Connect attendees. Their presentations were not only concise and well structured, but also demonstrate an admirable level of creativity and dedication. Reflecting on the products presented, I was positively impacted by how each of my classmates effectively conveyed their ideas using technology resources to enhance their message and make it more appealing. This experience motivates me to value the power of technological tools as a means to create innovative projects and connect with diverse audiences. Additionally, this experience taught me the importance of preparation and confidence in sharing our work. Overall, I consider this activity an invaluable space for collaborative learning as we not only learning from the tutors but also from the creativity effort and dedication of each participant. I left the Agora with new ideas and greater motivation to apply what I learned in my own projects.
Thank you for your response. Now for you, mate Yuri Paola, what is your evaluation and reflection regarding the products present at the Agora meeting?
I found the activity quite interesting, but the video conference was a bit long, which made me a bit tired over the participation activity of the student presenting the Agora poster kept the attention to the different investigation that can be carried out and also present several strategies and activities to put into the practice and strengthen learning. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your answer. Thank you very much to all you colleagues for your participation and collaboration in this panel discussion and for answering this guiding question. And for collaboration and collaborative work for this academic period. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your ideas and reflection that you have enriched our learning experiences. I hope to be able to accompany you on future courses and that we will continue to advance and learn. Thank you again and wish you success in your educational process. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye.
You. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
your
much.
attention.
Goodbye.